Hello and welcome back to episode 13 of Chelmsford City. We are back today for the start of the new season where once again we hopefully are going to get promoted. So as I say, it is the start of the new season and we are predicted to finish 4th in the league this year. We have made quite a number of transfers, so I'm not going to go through them all individually because quite frankly it would take too long. However, we do start the season against Salisbury and then Hornchurch. So we're going to play both those first two games of the season and we'll introduce the new team as we go. We're going to jump straight into that now. In goal, we did keep Folks. Right back, we've got Spooner. Centre backs, we've got Kershaw and Wassell. Left back, we've got Gallacher. In the holding midfield, we've still got Cameron James. Right wing, we've got Amper. In midfield, we've got Talenty Yetri, who remains. Ruff in the number 10. Henry on the left and Ainsley Johnson up front. We've got a few striking options. Unfortunately, Boabo didn't want to stay, so we've had to kind of improvise what we do there. But let's see how this new team gets on. Folks is in goal and is on the ball. We are joined by our new supporter on the channel here, Nala, who's going to be a pain in the bum all the time. Cross comes in. Wassell manages to head the ball away. What a goal from Brook. That was a brilliant goal. I can't even deny it. We do have a corner now, though. Talenty Yetri to the near post. Kershaw was there, but can't quite head it past the goalkeeper, who does well to save it. He then goes long upfield. It's Wassell who wins the ball and heads it to Kershaw. Long ball forward doesn't find Amper, though, and Potts is on the ball for Salisbury. Grego Cox now in space. Barton on the right wing for Salisbury. Chance for a cross here, perhaps. He does get a cross in, and it was a good header that goes just wide of the post. We've got away with that a little bit there. And late on in the half, Potts throws the ball back to Wilson Brown. Nala is deciding to try and bite my microphone, which I don't think you should be doing. Talenty Yetri to Ainsley Johnson through to Ruff. He's got space. Can he get somewhere? Henry with a lovely finish into the bottom corner. Into the bottom corner, and we've equalised. Stop biting my stuff. Half time, it's 1-1. It's very even so far in terms of shots. We're creating the better chances, though, from the looks of it. And long may it continue. Wilson Brown with the ball, attempts over top. Spooner with a lovely turn inside his own box. And they don't manage to clear it very well. Ainsley Johnson through to Henry. He's already got one. He's got Talenty Yetri in the middle with him. Uses him into the top corner. It's 2-1. And we are hoping to start the season with a win. And we've set ourselves up to do so. Folks with a goal kick plays it short to Wassell. And then Ainsley Johnson heads it down to Talenty Yetri. Down the wing to Henry, who's got space on the left. Can he get a cross in? He's forced wide. Talenty Yetri into the box, though. Puts it across the box. Ainsley Johnson has been tripped and we've got a penalty. Can we convert? Who's going to be taking it? It's going to be Ruff, who, of course, missed an important penalty last season. Converts this one. It's 3-1. It's going to be time to make changes. We're going to bring Harry Giroux on up front. Charlie Wakefield comes on as the holding midfielder. And we'll leave it just with those two for now. Free kick from deep here. Brook sends it into the box. And a lot of questionable things were going on there. A lot of questionable things. 88th minute now. There's a throw in on the right-hand side. Angerfor has got it here. Wassell wins the header, though. Wakefield through to Henry, who's got space down the left-hand side. Can he get a cross in? He plays it back to Gallacher, who does whip a cross in, but it's headed away. Wakefield collects it, though. Danger isn't over. Talenty Yetri. Back to Wakefield, to Ruff. And Wakefield again needs to get a ball forward. He's actually forced backwards to Spooner, who can't get across in either. Wakefield. I mean, quite frankly, we're happy to keep the ball as long as they don't manage to nick it. However, Ruff collects a poor clearance and blasts it home for 4-1. Convincing on our return to the league games. 4-1 win. Phenomenal start to the league season. And let's go and see if we can continue with a second win in our next game. And for the second game, we've got Folks remaining goal. The back four is Spooner, Clark, James and Gallacher. Wakefield drops into the holding midfield slot. Abbey comes in as our central midfield with Amper remaining on the right. And then the front three, we just change Ainsley Johnson out for Eddie Johnston. Just to, more than anything, there's a lot of players who aren't quite full fitness. This game's only for like 3 days after, which is really unusual at the start of the season. But fitness is a problem. I think that's the main thing we're looking at the minute is depth. We don't have a lot of. The players are very good though. Gallagher throws the ball into Abbey early on in this game. Wakefield receives it, and then James plays a ball over the top towards Johnston. Doesn't find him though. Abbey plays it short to Henry and then switches the play out to Amper on the right hand side. Spooner now at right back goes down the wing to Amper, who's got space for a cross. He gets one in towards Johnston, who heads it against the bar. Abbey can't win the ball as it comes back down. Henry collects it on the left-hand side and eventually loses it to Parcell. Ruff is on the ball here, sends a crossing. James was in there but doesn't manage to find him. Amper back inside to James, turns, shoots, and a good save from the keeper. Wright then goes long upfield but only finds Spooner. Wakefield then brings the ball down very well considering he was under a bit of pressure. James out to Gallagher at left back and receives it back. Ball over the top. Abbey nods it on to Johnston. 1-on-1 with the keeper. What a finish. It's 1-0. And another very nice goal that we score. A highlight straight from the kickoff, which is never something to be happy about. Stimson is on the ball here. Amper puts in a good foot and Wakefield collects it. So maybe it is something that we can be happy about. Amper trying to get some room down the right. Spooner is there to support him as he's forced backwards. This team at the moment, I know we're only like a game and a half, not even a half, but I feel like we're finally getting the team that can start to score a few goals. That's been our big issue in the last couple of seasons. Ruff gets the ball into Johnston, very nearly, backs my point up instantly. Unfortunately, he hits the post, but we do get a corner out of it. And the ball is going to be sent in from Wakefield. Can he find options in the box? He can at the far post. Clark was there, but it comes down to Ruff, who awfully shoots one nowhere near the goal. Half time, 1-0. It's been pretty much domination from us so far. Brown with a throw for Hornchurch, and are we about to regret the comment about the first half? As of now, no. Spooner's on the ball, plays it across to James, and then a long ball forward. Can't win the header though. Can Johnston up front? Major goes over the top. Wakefield with a diving header. That was Robin Van Persie-esque, just away from his goal because he was a defender. Amper back to Clark. Long ball over the top to absolutely no one. Hill down the wing to Stimson. Can he get a cross in? He cuts back behind to the edge of the box, but Abbey was there and a curling shot nearly found the top corner. And we're going to make changes. Johnston is going to come off for Giroud. We'll also bring Bennett on for Henry, which is far more just due to Henry not being fully fit and needs a bit of a rest. And we've got 15 minutes to go here. Ball into our own box, goes all the way through, and Brown collects it at the far post to Parcell on the edge. Another ball into the box, another good tackle to prevent them getting a shot off. Amper collects the ball now on the right-hand side, and he's again forced backwards. They've kept him quiet down that right-hand side, I will say. Long ball forward only finds James at centre-back for us. There's a lot of hoofball in this game. Hill is on the ball now. Tut to Harriet. Long ball over the top. Gallagher easily collects it. Allen ball over the top. Goes over the top of their defender. Giroud 1-on-1. Hits the bar. That arguably would have wrapped the game up. However, we failed to do so. Long ball forward towards their Johnston. We head it away. Final change is going to be to bring Kershaw on for James just to see out this last few minutes. And a very late goal kick here. Wright sends it forward. Wakefield wins the header. Ruff to Amper. Can he get a ball over the top towards Giroud in the box? Goes alone, and he shouldn't have. Another goal kick. Eventually, one of these is going to result in a Hornchurch goal. You can almost feel it. Amper's on the ball here. Down the wing to Ruff. He knocks it back inside to Wakefield, then to Amper, infield to Abbey, who gets a shot. Giroud, it falls. Oh my goodness. We have won this game 1-0. I don't know how it's only 1-0. 23 shots, XG of 2.3, only 5 shots on target. That is the main concern there. However, it's another win. 2 wins out of 2. We're joint top of the league. Other than goal difference, we'll take it. So as I say, joint top of the league. We can't complain about that. We will come back somewhere FA Cup second or third qualifying round. It depends on who we draw in the qualifying rounds as to where we feel it's necessary to come back. We're going to try and fly through this season a little bit more, given that we kind of want out of this league at this point. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Let me know, do you think we can win the league this year? Subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.